in the distance.
Long and lean in the distance, right here at Ohio Contemporary Ballet. Welcome to Tuesday at 4:04.
Right, exactly.
Just about 4:04. We appreciate you guys hanging with us. We know that this is not our usual start time, but listen, there's no rules in the creative area.
You make the rules.
You make the rules.
This is your universe, man. This is the Roger universe.
And
what do we want?
We are going to be going over quickly a show that you guys won't want to miss this Sunday, October 19th.
Yes, exactly.
At the Akron Civic.
One Dark Night. 2025 edition.
And it is Hell Week. So I'm going to come around and I'm going to ask you some questions.
Yeah.
I know some folks might be jumping in live. Most folks are going to watch this recorded session.
Okay.
But what we want to do is, first of all, introduce you guys to Zaza, right? We also want to introduce you to One Dark Night because this is a show that's been evolving over years. And we want to encourage, go ahead.
I was saying, and Roger, you've been involved since the beginning with us. Yeah. We needed some horror guidance, some makeup guidance, some character guidance, and you were there from the very beginning. The very first meeting. We're like, we need some consultation, and you've been incredible with us. You've been a friend to us you and Beth the whole time. So thank you so much.
For those folks who are joining, you may have never been a part of a Tuesday at 7, but what we do is we want to encourage you to share this video on the very bottom left-hand side of your Facebook screen. There's an arrow. When you press it, you can share it to your friends list, which we hope you do. Perhaps you're part of a music group, maybe somebody who is interested in guitar heroes like Zaza. Maybe it's theater, maybe they're just Halloweeny, maybe it's folks that also like ballet. We want to talk about how all that fits together.
All the elements.
But when you share, we know it, and then 1 week from now, we're going to draw a winner, and if your name is drawn, you get a piece of vintage.
Can't believe you have that.
Night. I know, I whipped it out. Neil signed a backstage pass lanyard from 2018, the very first year.
Very first year, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You still had that.
Still had it.
Yeah.
I had it hanging there. I'm like, we need a cool giveaway. And so
cool.
we've got that. And so we encourage you guys to share. There's nothing here except for, an encouragement to share. But I'm going to come around and I'm going to ask Neil a few things. And then we're going to go back and this is Hell Week for you guys.
We're here at OCB Studios, and so most of the we're trying to put together all of the elements that we have in the show. So we have many elements. We have the rock band. We have the different characters. We call them the Hell's Bitches, and they love the name because it is the sexy fembots, we call them, the Hell's Bitches. We have the ballet that we incorporate. We have the big production with the video screens and the big production with the lights and everything. So this week, we're putting it all together. We're making sure everything works. We have some production rehearsals Thursday, Friday, that the whole band gets together with the video wall and all the lights and make sure everything works. It's a lot, but it's a labor of love. We love it. And so today we're here at OCB, the headquarters for ballet. And we just I'm not dancing, but I am included in as the dancers dance around me and they interact with the band and everything. So it's been fun. It's been great. No one's been hurt. It's good.
So how the heck does like a metal, Halloween soundtrack and ballet fit together? Because they seem very opposite.
Yeah, I would say my analogy is Reese's peanut butter cups, right? Peanut butter and chocolate should never go together, but they do. So when we started this in 18 and 19, I would say, the show was vastly different than it is now. It was all Gothic classical music with some ballet, and it was more of an orchestral thing. We call it the Rock Symphony of the Macabre. But then as it progressed, every year it's changed. Every year it gets tweaked. The music gets rearranged and cut and added and everything. But as far as the ballet goes, we had the ballet early on, and it was just a really good fit. So if you're playing like a real dark piece or something, and they come in and they're swirling around and they wear certain costumes, it really works. It really is an amazing experience. So it's really surprising for people that haven't seen the show because you're like, man, that seemed to really work good. It conceptually feels right, keeps the audience always watching something. It's a great we're very honored to have OCB with us all these years.
Yeah, yeah. I know that it is not just you and your team and your musicians and the Ohio Contemporary Ballet. It's a whole team, from the video wall to your sound to, and I'm going to just kind of reach in here for no other reason, but we can, on a schoolhouse, like you're repping a teammate, right? A team member. John and Flo were so amazing with us. So, as I was saying, every year we do something a little bit different. We keep pushing the envelope in different directions, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. So this year, we brought in our very own fire-breathing dragon female singer, Cassandra Carson, who's working. We get to meet her in the other room. And so we released an EP, Welcome to Your Nightmare, and we want to do some music videos. And of course, who do I consult with? Roger. Hey, it won't be a great spot. So lo and behold, we ended up cutting 2 music videos at the schoolhouse, and they couldn't have been cooler. The sets couldn't have been more perfect. So, in fact, one of the videos dropped today, Every Breath You Take, and it's in I don't know what room they called it, what set. It's perfect. So, Flo and John, thank you so much. It was an honor, and those videos would not have come out as good as they did if it wasn't done at the schoolhouse. So, and I know that process is not a 2 hours and out. That's an arduous process, a couple of days and a lot of shooting and probably some sweaty afternoons because you were shooting that in the summertime and in August. And it goes into late night. Like you think we just need a few shots here. We'll get Cassandra at the crystal ball doing a little something. But by the time they set the shot, the lights, the everything, we went late many nights. I know Flo stayed over some nights because, we went late and they were really, really cool about it. Yeah. So please, you got to go. Perrysville, Ohio. Amazing. Short drive for Ohio people. In terms of video, there is one that is the one in the can that's coming out, or was it just released? Because I saw the first one, which was
Sweet Dreams was released about a month or so ago. And so we shot 2 at the same time at the schoolhouse. And so today at 10 a.m., Every Breath You Take was released. It dropped today. So we're really proud of that video. Adrian, the video director, did such an amazing job on it. The color, the vibe, it's very rich. It's you have to see it. So. And we're going to go ahead and connect that right here to the video. But let's walk it back. So we're here at the Ohio Contemporary Ballet practice. And this is the main studio. So the main dance studio is over there. And now we're going into the back room where they let us kind of have our way and we could crank some music. So a big thing for us has been these characters that we have. We call them, of course, I always got to disclaim it in an affectionate way. We call them the Hell's Bitches. They're like these sexy fembots that kind of encompass the stage, and they're always around. And our main male character, singer, Connor Bogart, they're always like hanging on him. It's a cool look. And so they let us do all that kind of choreography back here. It's like my studio here. So come on, here we go. We're just rocking. Oh, look at who's here. Whoa. We got the gang here. So let me introduce. We have a guest this year, but my plan is it's not just going to be for this year. She doesn't know it yet. This is Nikki Stipp from Hook Like Helen. Hi. She's going to be a guest vocalist for us. Amazing. Come on. Thank you so much.
I'm so pumped. Like, everybody here is so talented. The music rocks. The vibe is on as heck. And so pumped.
Yeah. And plus, you have her band, Hook Like Helen, with her husband, Jonathan. I mean, y'all got to check this stuff out. This is crazy stuff. I'm a fan. I'm so glad you're here with us. Now, how do the two of you connect, right? Because if you're looking for some pipes, like, how do you find people to join? So we were both at an orchestra concert, CYO Orchestra, and Barry Gable said, "You got to meet these guys." And I sat next to Jonathan, we didn't know each other, and Jonathan was really cool, and we exchanged numbers, and
Connor was there.
yeah, Connor was there. I was there with Connor. And then we went to see you guys at Mahal's, and we were like the band was like cranking and pumping. You just the magnetism you have on stage is incredible. And we're like, what? And Barry said, he goes, boy, she would be good in that show. And I'm like, well, let's try it. So, and here we are. So there it is. Yeah.
Now, how does it feel, right, to be part of a show with so many moving pieces? And both Neil, yeah, how does that feel? Because this is quite a production.
You got to ask me at different hours. It feels different. Yeah. Like sometimes it's like, what the hell? Right? Yeah. And then sometimes I'm like, I love it. So it just depends, you know.
What should folks expect this Sunday, Akron Civic, right? The start time is
7.
And they're going to be walking into a historical building, incredible theater.
Right.
And what should customers expect? An experience that's multi-sensory.
Sure, it really, you have to experience it. Like, because you could use many words to describe it. You could say it's a rock concert. It's rock opera would be a wrong term, but it's a theatrical show. It's a little bit of everything, but it's really a celebration of what is, Christmas. It has a certain songbook. We all know the songbook of Christmas, all the Christmas carols. But what is the songbook of Halloween? Like, and it may not be just like Monster Mash or Addams Family. Like, it's probably more rock. It's probably more heavy. And so that's sort of what we're exploring is what could the soundtrack be? So we have a bunch of different re-visualized covers of stuff. And we're trying to set the table as to what it could be, the soundtrack for Halloween.
Oh.
All right. We'll go
Is that
with
right?
That.
So what do you think? So from your vantage point, like what might a customer, an audience member experience that they might not experience elsewhere?
Well, I think it's expected to be surprised and kind of, I think blown away because I'm already blown away just getting to like witness all these pieces coming together. Multi-sensories, the lighting, the dancing, the contorting of contortionists.
We have a contortionist on staff.
And the rocking, of course, the most important element.
Right.
We've got people that are going to be showing up in costume in the audience and just celebrating all that is Halloween. All that.
Because everyone thinks Christmas is the big holiday. But I'm going to tell you what, there's some freaks out there that they love Halloween more than some of the other traditional holidays. Like it resonates. Cassandra's like,
So it's probably for all the folks that are watching who are going to join us in Akron this Sunday.
This Sunday, 7:00.
Probably, bumping up your attire might be a good idea, right? Because it's not just a show. It's going to be participation.
Yeah,
people in the audience are going to be
freak flag fly, right?
Right. No, I agree, and we can't wait. Before we meet some other members of your team, Neil, ticket prices.
I don't know.
Like you can absolutely.
I honestly don't know.
$25.
I'm not in it for the money. I just do it for the rocking.
$25. Yeah. $25. So people are like, tickets, now to concerts and experiences are, $100. Like, no, man. Right?
No, we tried to keep them low because, if you don't know what the show is, like we're trying to verbally describe it, you don't know what it is. So you have to take a chance on it. You have to experience it, right? So I know we tried to keep the price reasonable, No one's getting rich off this, and all the money we make, we just throw it back in to the show. So I want to keep it modest. Yeah. But I don't know prices.
Yeah. Who else do we have?
Well, let's introduce the Hell's Bitches, shall we? Now, girls, it's okay. It's an affectionate term, right?
We love it.
We have Kylie and Haley, and I call Haley Farrell. So because that's her Insta tag. So anyway, they've been doing a lot of work. You'll see them throughout the show, just weaving in and out of the stage. And they're really a big part of the show, an important part of the show. So, and even with us forever.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You said contortionists. Like what are you talking about, Zaza?
Should we show them? Do you want to walk?
Yes.
Here we go. This is amazing. Hold on. You got to see the walk.
What she's doing.
I think I've seen this at Nightmare Cleveland.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Now this talent, right? You can't get this level of talent anywhere else. So they've been putting a lot of work in now. So that's why we're in this back studio, going through the tunes, getting the choreography correct, interacting with whatever singer is singing. They're, floating around and interacting. So you guys are really an important part of the show. So thank you.
What do you think, having performers, right? Having ballet, having, a video wall, like that is a whole lot of entertainment going on. How many folks would you say you have, like all together? I'm talking, because I'm sure people are like, okay, so we got a band and we've got, some folks, but
Right.
You're not talking about like 10 people.
No, I mean, the expression is it takes a village, right?
Yeah.
It takes a village. So the people you see on stage, of course, but we have the technicians running the video wall, running the lights, running the sound, stage management, roadies production. So I would say maybe 20. It depends on what city, 20 to 25, all in. And we need them all. We need everyone. So.
And I even think that two of our common friends, Joseph and Luna Shaw,
man.
Although they're not going to be up on stage, they've also been part of the production. Tell us how that is, or is that giving away too much?
No. So we opened the show with a song. I'm being very gentle about a song, and we needed a certain prop for that song. And of course, Haley was like, "You gotta." There's one guy that could make what you need, and it's Joe and Luna, and it's incredible. It's out. The prop is great. It's going to roll on the show. It's going to start the show. So it was fantastic working with them, and it was amazing with Joe because I told him what I wanted, and he thought it through with all the ways that we can travel it. So it disassembles. It's lightweight. It rolls. Like he had a utility view of it. He didn't just build something and then I'm stuck with this big behemoth prop. Like it disassembles it. It rolls. It's great. So we couldn't have done it this year without them.
Just doesn't look cool.
No,
it's engineered.
It's
to
engineered.
be on the road. Because when you first began in 2018, it was like a single show, and now it's a 3-state tour.
Right.
With the hopes that it's going to be a tour over multiple weekends, right?
It keeps building every year. Yeah.
What other states are you playing?
We're doing Illinois and we're doing Indiana. Yeah, not bad. That'll be fun. That'll be great.
Is this may be too vanilla, but Christmas time, right? There are tours that play every weekend.
Sure.
That play Christmas music, and is the vision of being the soundtrack for Halloween and touring over months of September and October?
Sure. Yeah, that's always. I know what you're referring to, and that is the goal. I mean, they do it incredible, and that's really kind of the goal for this time period. Yeah. So,
well, Sean, Lisa, and Deborah, thank you for being on here. Sean, it's good to see you. For those of you who might not have been part of a Tuesday at 7 show before, there's a share button on the very bottom left-hand side of your screen. When you press that and you share it, we know it, and your name will be put into a drawing for a piece of vintage One Dark Night, a backstage lanyard signed by Neil from 2018, because this show's been in process for years, and you survived COVID too.
Yeah, for 2020, we didn't do a show, obviously. Everything was shut down. But But it is amazing. Every year, the show has changed. It's morphed. It has never stayed the same. Whether it's my interest goes in another direction and we go in that direction, or we see something that works, we kind of put the gas pedal down on it, or if something, I thought that would work better, but it didn't, it comes out and we just, so it's a constantly evolving thing.
Yeah. For the shows in other states, because there's watchers here that are in those states as well. It's a different show for each venue. Is that true? The songs are the same, but the choreography, the delivery, the cast is different. So we don't have the full ballet in anywhere else but Akron. But that's okay because our girls have worked out some great choreography. So it is a different show than if you catch it out of town versus what's in town. Is there anything that you guys are particularly excited about or nervous about stepping out in front of thousands of people?
This is my first time with the team, so I'm incredibly nervous, but also extremely excited. You can feel both at the same time, so that's what we're doing now.
Well, we're going to be watching from the audience, many of us.
This is the most stage time these characters have ever gotten, and in the amount of time that I've been with the production, it's really exciting to see. So I'm pumped, and I think this is going to be our best year. Yeah,
we're excited to see it. Connor left. Connor was here for practice. Head on out. Tell us a little bit about Connor. Introduce us to him. Even though he's not here.
What can we say about Connor? He's an amazing singer. He's an amazing producer. Like, he really has a vision, tons of great ideas, creative ideas. He's just a great dude and a great voice. And he's like a chameleon-like voice. It's something else. The love here. Hey, Roger, I think they're saying we have to get out of this room.
All right.
They're giving me the high five.
All right. Let's.
Okay, we'll go in the other room.
All right, here, hold this real quick. Let me grab some stuff here.
Okay, here we go. Look, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. No, that's okay. I think we are.
Just go on the move.
Look this is what we're doing. I'm gonna have to come back and get my stuff, but you can see this is it's a cast of thousands. We're still alive.
Oh, we're still live.
Hi, how are you? All right, here we go.
While we're waiting,
So this is the A studio, OCB.
show us here real quick. We're going to give a quick show. So this is, if you share and your name is drawn, this is the side.
Look at that.
Vintage backstage pass.
18. Come on, look at that.
Two-sided. Yeah, so share away and join us on Sunday as well.
Yes.
There's somebody that we haven't met yet.
Yes, let's talk to Cassandra. This is the voice.
I recognize her face, not because I've met her before, but because I saw video number 1 and some of the shorts. And
Our very own fire-breathing dragon.
It's true.
Here.
Yeah.
that's
Absolutely.
a good way to put it.
No, with that voice, I mean, it's the voice of a generation.
I don't know. I'm just saying it out here.
Sandra, obviously you've been singing for some time. How did the two of you connect for the show?
Be Jeff Scott Soto.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I am connected with him. A few years ago, he was wanting to manage my band. And that's kind of what started our relationship. And even though he's not currently managing us, we're still good friends. And I've joined him on stage to do stand up and shout, which is pretty sick because I've always been a huge fan of the movie Rockstar. But yeah, just out of the blue, earlier this summer, he texted me like, this guy Neil Zaza is looking for someone to sing on a couple songs.
And that's how it started, right? A few songs. And But I said, I need someone that could burn it down. He's like, I got the girl. I got it. And here we are. But it moved really fast because we went from doing a few tunes to now it's going to be a release to now we're going to do the shows with us. So it's...
Yeah, it progressed really quickly.
Yeah. Boy, this escalated.
Yes,
This really escalated.
Yes, it did.
The video that was released at 10 a.m. this morning was one that I wasn't quite sure that I was on board when Neil, you shared with me the name of the song that you were reimagining.
Every Breath You Take.
Every Breath You Take, right? And was that originally done by Sting?
The Police.
The Police,
absolutely.
Right? And you took that song and gave it a whole new vibe.
Yeah, for me, people would play that song at their wedding, right? And they're like, oh, it's a beautiful song, Every Breath You Take. But they didn't really dive into the lyrics,
It's
right?
creepy.
It's a creepy song.
It's about a stalker.
Right.
Yeah.
So I always thought it was a dark tune. It doesn't feel dark the way the guitar is in the original. But let's make it dark, right? So,
Yeah, it came out cool.
yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and share that video right here. I know that there's been great marketing. One Dark Night, and I think you see the Frankenstein and a guitar. Like, you can't miss that. Yeah. And we are going to connect not only the shorts, but the long form video. We're also going to connect a quick press so that people can buy tickets. It's like $25. You get in for $25, right? And so you're not breaking the bank. It's a Sunday night, so as folks are going, man, my Friday, Saturdays are busy. Well,
I don't want to watch the Browns or the Brown. It's the Browns salve after.
What is what's the one thing, right? Because this is coming from the twisted imagination of Neil Zaza, right? So when did you first kind of imagine this show, right? Years before 2018.
I was doing these orchestral demos of the Gothic classical pieces with Rock Band and stuff, and then when I was guest soloist with the Akron Symphony Orchestra that we did Dance Macabre, and when I was in front of the amazing orchestra playing Dance Macabre, I'm like, this would be unbelievable. Like, but you put a band on this would rock. So that's where it started from. And there's an arranger, a great violinist, my friend in Akron, David Kempers. He did all the arrangements for the original One Dark Night, which is all the classical stuff. And it was a great record. We did a few good years on it, but then it just started transitioning into what it is today. So
I know that there's some very important folks that are not here. Those are the band members.
They're important?
Yeah, they're important. So you have to at least introduce us, because they've been strumming guitars and shaking things up for
exactly.
years.
So on drums, Adam Radisky, smartass of all time. We have Mark Bovey on guitar. We have Brendan Covey on bass. We have Scott Young, violin and guitar. Mike Church, Michael Eric Church on keyboards.
Yeah.
Do I have everyone? I think.
Do we have a special vocalist?
Well, Connor, Nikki, and then Cassandra.
Was there is there a guest vocalist?
Tim Ripper Owens is going to be joining us.
Tim,
that's going to be insane. So we can't wait for that. I won't even tell you what he's going to sing, because you got to be there to hear it. It's the last time we did something with Ripper, we did it at Playhouse Square, and when he sang, I'm not joking, some of the ceiling of Playhouse was like flaking down, like the resonance of his voice. So it was great. So.
Well, Neil, thank you for letting us drop in on your Hell Week. You guys are in the middle of pulling everything together.
Yep.
And we look forward to seeing your show on Sunday, the Akron Civic Theater at 7 o'clock start time. And join us all out there. We'll see you guys in the out in the area, and then we'll see Neil perhaps after the show, maybe.
Yeah, let's do it.
At the
Of course,
show, right?
yeah, let's do it.
We appreciate you.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Roger, your friend.